The world of cryptocurrencies and blockchain is developing at an exponential rate. I'm here at ICE Totally Gaming to get the insider's track and catch up on all the latest news. Whoa! I'm here with Jez. Jez, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Now, here at Funfair Technologies, how are you using blockchain?
So, for the first time, we've built the casino game technology that lives actually on the blockchain, and we're using smart contracts to power the casino games. And what that does is make the games provably fair for the first time ever, which means the players are protected and get the fairest possible games.
And how are you using the blockchain technology within the game?
So we actually have smart contracts for every single kind of game living on the blockchain, and the games run on the blockchain. And then we have our own technology called Fates channels to make the games really fast.
Wow, and why is it important to use technology such as blockchain within the industry?
Well, everyone's talking about making games more fair and making sure that players don't have to risk losing their funds because of cheating or because of some accident or loss. So with this kind of technology, we can guarantee the fairest possible games.
And what do you think the future is for blockchain technology?
I think the future is provably fair games, like what we're doing at Funfair.
Brilliant, Jez. Thank you so much for chatting to us. We're on the rounds to the next one, so we'll see you soon. Thank you. How are you doing?
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Now tell us, what are you up to at CryptoPay?
So CryptoPay is one of the most exciting companies, I think, in the crypto space. We're one of the largest Bitcoin card issuers. We do payment processing for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We also do gift cards and various other different type of financial services, bringing those legacy financial services and trusted financial services into this growing crypto economy.
Fantastic. And why is it important for the industry to accept Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is one of those really interesting tools that allows players, affiliates, operators to be much more efficient about what they do, whether it becomes to payments or payouts or supply chain. You now have one single unit of account that can actually cut a lot of cost and friction when it comes down to actually scaling your business.
And what do you think the future of Bitcoin is?
The future of Bitcoin. I think we're going to see an exponential increase in the value of Bitcoin. I see Bitcoin very much acting like a world reserve crypto for all other altcoins, basically. So, in my opinion, I see a lot of growth for Bitcoin to come.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Eric.
Pleasure.
Onward we go to our next person. Come with me. Here we are down at ClearPoker. So, how are you? Tell me, what are you doing here at ClearPoker that's involving blockchain technology?
Well, we're here at ICE this year to launch our product. Well, not our product, but our brand, and basically get our name out there. What we're building is a new type of protocol for gaming, specifically poker in the first instance, but ultimately it's going to be a blockchain protocol that can be used on a multitude of platforms. For the first start, we're going to try with poker. Basically what our blockchain protocol is built on is fundamentally a QRNG system. So traditionally, games that run in pretty much every space in both online gambling and other gambling forms, they use random number generation that isn't truly fair. And so with blockchain tech, we can basically add the whole fairness back into the game and make sure that players actually have control over their funds using the blockchain.
So yeah, there's a buzzword around fairness for players. Why is it important to uphold that?
I think it's one of the two biggest problems in the current landscape, because the online poker landscape has been decreasing over the last 10 years. And I think one of the biggest reasons is that people don't know if they can trust the operator. And so we found a way to improve that layer of security and build another layer on top of the current RNG system. And we came up with Quantum RNG, he was just explaining a little bit, obviously.
And what do you think the future is for blockchain?
I think it has the power to change a lot of things, especially in gaming. A lot of the games that are here they, like Steven said, they lack the trust that players really want. And so if you provide the transparency that blockchain offers, players all of a sudden can now trust casinos fully. And on any sort of online gambling platform, they actually have the full capability to play the game and feel like they're not being cheated, which is really important to new players and people who want to come to the game but don't want to for that reason.
And Steven, what would you like to see within the future of blockchain for 2018?
In general, or just in gaming? I would like to see the removal of it's scary to say this, but the monetary system in general. You know, just removing all third-party interference as much as possible, as long as it's within the guidelines and regulatory bodies, obviously. But yeah, I would love to not see any more banks, not see any more payment processors, and people being in control of their own stuff.
Well, watch this space. That was the lowdown at ICE Totally Gaming 2018. We'll see you next time.